Bruno, always a pleasure. Thank you for your time. Well, ahead of the final, I have to ask you how you're feeling physically and mentally, because you've had so much game time in the past couple of seasons. Do you do anything different to prepare for a game like this? How are you feeling?
Well, feeling good. Final is always a great opportunity for this club. Being honest, if I would say like 2 years ago that I could play as much as I have been playing, I would be lying, because I have been playing a lot. I think in the last 2 years I just missed 2 games. So yeah, it's a lot, but for the final I'm feeling very, very good. I can't wait to get there, to get to Wembley again with our fans, with our team. I think gonna be massive for everyone here in the city, and hopefully if we can win this one, gonna be very, very good for us.
Final brings freshness, doesn't
Exactly.
it? Yeah.
It's exactly what we work for.
So, looking back at the road to the final, you started against Forest, 1-1, drama, penalties. But one of the things that stand out from that game, it was Tonali's first game. So how did it feel for you? I know you guys are friends. How did it feel for you to see him just getting serenaded by the fans and having that moment of being back to the team? We didn't even know how influential he would be there.
Yeah, true. Like everything for Newcastle United has to be like that. Drama, everything difficult, nothing is easy for this club. I think the fans are used to, but yeah, it was true. I didn't remember it was Sandro's first game, I think, no. So it was nice to see him come back. He's massive player for us. When he was not able to play, he was a big ball for us, so have him back is always good. He have been playing amazing. Yeah, we are really very, very friends. It was funny in the beginning because he couldn't speak English and I could speak Italian. We were like 2 kids, yeah, this, that, you know. It was quite funny, but yeah, glad for him. He's a very, very good player. And we hope we can make a history together.
When you inverted, how did it go? Did Eddie come and said, okay, here's the thing, you guys are going invert, and did you talk to each other? How did that come about?
Yeah, I think we have some similarities in our game, but we are different players with some similarities. I think Ed found a way to this team work like that. I always play as a 6, like since when I come for the club, I was, I don't know, 2.5 years play as a 6. For me, I think it was a little bit more difficult than for him because I was used to my position. And Sandro play with double pivot in Milan. So for him it was easier, but I think a good players can play in every position, you know. And here, when we get started, the people said they can't play together. So for me it was a big liar because, like I said, we have seen, for example, not compare the play, Xavi and Iniesta, it was so similar, and they always play together. I'm not comparing me and Sandro to Xavi and Iniesta, but like I said, we have some similarities. So yeah, Sandro is helping me a lot as well, playing as an 8, giving me more freedom. It's some of the season that I have most assists. So I'm enjoying playing a little bit more forward with a little bit more freedom.
And then you guys, in October, you beat Wimbledon and then you beat Chelsea. But that period was a bit weird because there was a lot of talk that Newcastle wasn't scoring enough goals, which is clearly not a problem anymore. But it was a rough period in terms of, like, you guys sometimes got results, but it wasn't like so convincing, the performances. The Chelsea one was. But how was it to get through this rough path that you guys had at a certain point of this season?
Yeah, we have some difficult moments in the season. I think our biggest problem this season is that we were a little bit, and we have been a little bit inconsistent. But when we are consistent, I think we can beat every team in the world, being very, very honest with you. I think we have very good players in the squad. But I remember well this moment. I remember the game against Chelsea. We always want to come back in a final for this club, and when we have seen the opponents we have, we just say we have to do this. You know, the club deserves to be there again, and we did this. And finally, we don't have this problem to score anymore. But I remember in the beginning it was a little bit hard.
And then you had Brentford. You had a very unselfish moment with the assist for Fabian Schär. But it was also in the Carabao Cup, it was the only game that you, Sandro and Joe started. You know, we've seen it in the Premier League, but in the Carabao Cup was that one. And one of the narratives for this final is the midfields. So how do you see the matchup? Because we arguably have two of the best midfields in the country facing each other.
Yeah, I think the midfield is the heart of the team. You know, everything's going through the midfield. So if you have a midfield that gives you consistency, you can attack, you can defend as one. You know, and I think me and Joe and Sandro, we complement each other. So it's very important. Like I said, if you have a good midfield, you can fight for everything. And we hope we're gonna have a good day to help the team, to help ourselves, to keep the clean sheet. That's gonna be very important because Liverpool is actually on fire, in my point of the view. Nowadays, the best team in the world.
Two very strong midfields, Liverpool's and Newcastle's. How do you see their strengths? Because they're strong, but they're different from one another, aren't they?
Exactly. I think, like I said, they are one of the best team in the world. They have a midfield who is passing a lot of good balls to Salah to shine, you know, but it's not just Salah, it's the midfield who is making him shine as well. They have a lot of qualities, good players. They can defend, they can attack. They keep the ball very, very well. We really respect them, especially the midfield, because they have been great this season, especially McAllister, Gravenberg. They have been players out of the skin.
Can the game be won at midfield, considering all the quality that will be in both midfields?
Yeah, I think so. I think the midfield is gonna be the difference of the game. Like I said, I hope we're gonna have a great day and we can surprise them with our way to play.
Semi-finals against Arsenal. You didn't play the first leg, and the second leg, St. James Park, one of the best atmospheres you've had there.
I agree. I would say this game and PSG, when we beat PSG in the Champions League, was one of the best atmosphere I've seen. But this one against Arsenal was special. It's one of the nights that you go to sleep and you can't sleep because the noise is still in your ears. You know, it's crazy. It was a brilliant night. We hope we can have this atmosphere in Wembley as well. Because when the fans are like that, they become an extra player for us, you know. So we know that's gonna be half and half in Wembley, but we hope them to be as noisy as possible and help us to win this title together.
And how do you make sure you go back to that feel-good factor that you had in the back of that Arsenal win? Because lately it's been feeling a bit deflating with a few things that are happening and including results as well.
I think when we play Big Six, we always step up, you know. We are always ready, we are always focused, we are always very concentrated on the game. And I think it's a final, you know, everyone wanna play a final. I cannot say our confidence is gonna be low, our confidence is gonna be high, you know. And exactly it's that way that we have to play every game. So I think it's gonna be important, be patient, work hard. I always said we don't have stars. Our biggest strength here is work hard as a team, and we have to do this on the day and fight for it ball because for the club, this is the game, you know.
And which lessons do you take from recent games against Liverpool, especially the last one, because you couldn't hurt them so much in the final third?
Yeah, always Liverpool is always a difficult game to take, but we are watching them a lot. You know, I think the gaffer is going to do something to help us to play through them. You know, we cannot just defend. No, we have to attack them as well to make it a quick game because we have to play to win. You know, it's a final. Like I said, it's half and half the chance. We have to be aggressive, courage, and hopeful everything gonna be fine for us. But like I said, I'm really excited for this game.
In the past couple of years, how many times did you wish you had another chance to go back to Wembley and, you know, try
A lot.
to win?
Wow. I cannot say numbers, but was a lot. Since we lost to Man U the last time, I think like, wow, we can do this. And for me, especially now being captain, win a trophy for this club. Since my first interview, when I come, I said I want to win something, and people said, how crazy this guy is, because you fight for relegation, you speak about Champions League and trophy. Now I got another opportunity, and I will give everything I have to this club.
You're the captain of a club who's been waiting for 70 years to win another trophy. How much do you feel extra anxious with that image, the mental image of you lifting the trophy, because you could be the person lifting the first trophy in 70 years?
Yes, I don't take this as a pressure. I take this as a privilege. If I can do this, if I can do something that no one has done for the last 70 years, I think just wow. It's gonna be my dreams, you know. Sometimes when I go to sleep, I think, wow, I'm imagining there lifting the trophy, you know. So, like I said, I cannot wait to get there. It's so difficult to speak before the game because I want to show in actions, you know. I think everyone want to show in action because we are living for this moment, you know. It's very important, not just for the fans, for the players as well, because, like we said, this is one of the best clubs we have been involved. We are missing this, that is the trophy, you know. So I know the fans are anxious, excited, but we as a player, we are, I would say, more than them because we want to be part of this club.
And you said it's tough to talk about it, but before the game, you're going to have to do some talking. And I remember we spoke earlier this season how much you were struggling sometimes with your team talks and you forgot what you were going to say. And then are you thinking already? What are you going to say?
Now I've got more experience about that. You know? I'm getting more used to it too, but yeah, sometimes when I go to sleep, I think, what can I say to motivate the boys tomorrow, you know? But like I said, it's a final. I can say everything, but everyone is very motivated for it. Like I said, the city, the fans, they have been giving us too much. It's our time to give us something that they want to.
So you're more relaxed about your team talk for the final.
True, yes.
Yeah. Bruno, good luck and enjoy it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.